Hi, everybody. Duke Bromley with Sober AF Entertainment. I got my dear friend Chelsie here with me,
Hey
the
everybody.
Sober Raver. She was a part of our earlier music festival this last summer where she performed her song Butterfly. Um, we are getting ready to do a week from tonight is our bi-weekly music event we're super excited about. So check us out, S.AF E Spaces on Twitch, 2 hours with a little sober support in the middle. But we're doing a music event in Tampa for the Super Bowl, and we're super excited about that. That's the 7th of February. So we're hoping Chelsie would be there, and she might be able to perform her own song. She's a big Tampa fan. Um, so that's kind of the stuff going on with Sober AF. We're kind of creating a virtual sober support during all this, and when we come out of it, we'll be back. Where, Chelsie? At festivals.
Heck
Yes.
yeah. Yeah, I'm so ready for them to come back. I can't wait.
Well, tell us a little bit about music is the drug and your movement.
Yeah, so hi everybody, nice to meet you. My name is Chelsie Cahoon. I'm known as the Sober Raver in the music community because I've actually been sober my entire life. A lot of people, I guess, think that I've been in recovery because I use the word sober, but for me, it's about being in a permanent state of sobriety, just having never used anything. And I created this company, Music is the Drug, because of my love for music. And I literally just made an Instagram caption. I like what I said in it. I said, my passion for music bleeds out of my heart and soul, and I knew that I had to put that into something. Like my body couldn't handle how much passion I have for it, so I had to put that passion into a brand. I needed an entity to like just put it in and make a big movement with it. So that's what I'm trying to do, is just show the world that whether you use substances or not, music is the ultimate drug that unites every single one of us on the planet. It's a universal drug, and I just want people to know the power that it truly has. And that's what I'm doing, spreading love and light all around.
Oh, Chelsie, we so need that right now, right? There's so much negativity out there, and there's some amazing stuff right around the corner. We just got to get through this winter.
Yeah, it's been a crazy time. Like, I'll be straight up honest, last year was one of the most challenging years of my life, just getting through a toxic relationship, and my great grandparents both died, but music is what kept me strong and going. And in those dark moments when I just felt like I couldn't even go on, I turned to music, I turned to my faith, and here we are. I'm now like healed, and I'm shining, and I'm thriving. And I just want to show people that music really can help you through these times, and you never have to turn to substances. Like, you're strong enough to get through these things without that.
So we so appreciate your message because I think people hear sober and they think like either recovery or forced abstinence and the fun is gone. And you are the opposite of that. You are like, man, I like this. I like not being hungover. I think this is fun. I like how my body feels and my head feels, and I feel clear. You know, you got that very cool spiritual clear vibe. And so we so appreciate anyone kind of with a similar mentality that you don't have to be the different person just because you're sober, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for saying that first off. My lifestyle is really unique, and I think that's just what kind of has made me stand out a little bit in the EDM world. And people were like, wow, like, she's been sober her whole life. Like, that's kind of crazy. Like, you're at festivals with drugs everywhere. And I'm like, well, that's like, I don't focus on that. Like, I focus on the music. That's why anybody should go to a music festival. You shouldn't go for the substances, even if you want to use them. Like, that should never be the reason that we go to these events. And that's what I try to remind people, is that remember why you're going. It's for the music, it's for the community. And the way that, if you're at a, like, for example, somebody messaged me the other day and they were like, I'll never forget when I was at the rail with you at Millennium and we shared that moment together. And it's like, that's something that we're never going to forget, is just
Well,
having
well,
that
where was this at?
moment. What's that?
What festival was that at?
It was actually, this is the most special festival for me because it's where I launched Music is the Drug. It was at
Right.
Okeechobee Music Festival. What's actually called Okeechobee Music and Arts Festival, and it is in Florida. That was in 2018, and that trip was where I launched this company. I launched my website the day I got down there. It was the first time I ever wore this brand anywhere, and it was life changing. Like, people were like, "I love this," and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, this is going to be cool." Like people actually think this is cool. So That was a really special festival, and Millennium is my favorite. If you can't see right here,
There
my
you
birthday,
go,
got a
Nick.
ton
We're
of
big
posters.
fans.
Millennium is my favorite DJ, and Angels and Airwaves back there is my favorite band, as well as Blink 182. I'm a definitely huge super fan. So I mean, yeah, those are my drugs. You just saw my drugs.
Well, we did a sober tailgate at a Millennium show at Red Rocks. Must have been a year and a half ago, and it probably was one of the coolest nights of my life. It was so much fun, and he just had such a killer set. And we had a nice group in the parking lot, and then we all sat together in at Red Rocks, which is this amazing amphitheater. And
Trust me, I know. Oh God, I'm so jealous. Like I know all about that because I wanted to be there so bad, and I've seen Millennium 16 times, so I
nice,
really like him. Like he's a cool dude. Like, and he's actually, I don't know how much you know about him, but he's actually sober from hard drugs.
yeah. I saw his post that he put to his fans where he said he was 3 years sober, maybe a year ago or 2 years ago. So,
Yeah.
somebody that successful with that much access to money and drugs to be able to get sober, such a testament.
Yeah. And he actually has one of my shirts. I met him in person at the end of 2019 and I gave him one of my shirts. So,
Well, call him up. Tell him we're doing a little sober safe bowl. He needs to come to it in
I
Tampa.
wish I could just call him up. That'd be
Call him up.
awesome.
Yeah.
No, he's cool though. I will definitely tag him in that for sure. His mom loves my company too. She actually bought a jacket from me. So
How cool is that?
that was cool. She went on the website herself and did. I was like, that is what is going to keep this company going. I'm so inspired right now by that. Like, wow, like that's amazing. You know.
So, what is the website?
My website is musicisthedrug.us. So it's not .com, it's .us. Somebody bought .com, and I was like, I'm gonna have to finagle that from them. So
Yes.
but yeah, musicisthedrug.us, and we have not just crop tops. You don't have to just wear a crop top. We also have t-shirts. Right now we have hoodies. I have this really awesome pullover hoodie that I wear like every single day. It is the most comfortable thing that I own. I wear this probably more than I should. You can't really see it, but it's like just a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, super warm stuff. Not just saying this because my company, I literally just love the material, and I try to choose really good quality products, quality like material for my products. I don't want stuff falling apart. Can't stand like buying something from a company that just falls apart immediately, you know?
Which
So
is half of my t-shirts that you get. Anything you buy online, you're like, ugh, why? I
yeah,
can't even wear this once. But I like self-branding, as you can tell. I
for
big
sure.
fan. So appreciate that, and appreciate that you are really creating a culture where other people can find you and not feel like they're the only ones at a festival or a Millennium show that might be sober. So that means a lot.
Yeah, and last year I had big plans at festivals. I've never vended at an event before, and I was actually gonna try to start doing that, and also try to have like a meetup for people to join if they want to be at a rave and like they don't want to be around people like using things. I mean, Music is a Drug isn't a sober company per se because it's inclusive of everybody, but at the same time, I feel like it can be a positive group like for people to like join at festivals just to feel safe. Like safe. How about that?
Yeah. Look at that. So where can people find you? Like on Instagram or TikTok or?
Yeah, so Instagram is my main focus, but recently I've been growing a lot on TikTok, which is crazy. But yeah, find my Instagram. It's the Sober Raver. So it's the Sober Raver. A lot of people think that says beaver for some reason. I don't know. But no, it's the Sober Raver, and I also have a brand account, which is my company. It's Music is the Drug, and it has an underscore after it. But if you type in Music is the Drug, it'll show up. And on TikTok, it's the same thing. I'm the Sober Raver on there as well. But yeah, those are the primarily the ones I use. I have a Twitter, but I don't really like Twitter that much. I need to figure that one out.
I'm with you. I haven't figured out Twitter. So thank you so much. We would love to see you in Tampa on February 7th. That's the date of the Super Bowl. Please God, don't change the date. We're already booked our flights and we're throwing a big party down there with 4 different artists. But Chelsie, we're going to have a lot of fun. We are going to figure out some spots that we can have music as the drug in a little sober AF zone, and Elenium will be playing in the background. So
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I'm definitely going to try my best. I'm going to Mexico on the 14th, but I think I can maybe squeeze that in. So
there you go. Life's pretty good. You're pretty
Valentine's
smart.
Day.
Right.
Yeah, well,
Awesome.
thank you for having me, Duke. I really appreciate it. I'm really stoked for all the cool things that we're going to be able to do this year. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, I am so pumped. Awesome. All right. Well, thanks, Chelsie.
Yeah, thank you. I hope you have a great